guys, so today I wanted to do a skincare video for you all. I've had so many comments in regards to my skin, on what have I been doing, and that it looks a lot clearer, and I have been working on it, people. It has been work, and I hope this is really helpful to some of you guys who might suffer from some of the same skin problems that I've had. But I did a lot of research into basically working out how to really deal with it, and it's not just simply one miracle product, but I think it's by developing like a regime and really consistently sticking with it. And my skin issue was that I had large pores, especially on the tip of my nose here, and then just around my eye area here, and it's large pores and whiteheads. So basically I would just have these little bumps that looked a little bit white, but they would never come out of the skin. It was just these pores that you could just keep seeing, and I hated them because I never had acne or anything like that. So I'm going to share with you how I basically combated it and have been able to achieve, or almost achieved, like my dream skin. I still have pores, obviously, we always will, but they are 10 times better than they were before. So the first thing I realized, I tried to work out what are the key things that I needed, and these are basically cleansers, exfoliants, treatments, and finally moisturizers. Yeah, those are 4 really essential things that you can do to build a regime that's going to help you get rid of texture, whiteheads, and large pores. So on this journey, the first thing I really wanted to work on was my cleansing, and I basically decided to incorporate anything that contains salicylic acid because it's the only kind of chemical that can really change the shape of the pore, reduce its size, and it is really good at cleansing it out over time. On the weekends, I would do something like a deep cleanse, especially using a clay mask, because these are really good for really cleansing out your skin, and it leaves it like super smooth and soft afterwards. So for makeup removal and like evening cleansing, I like to use gels or oils. I find these to be a lot less stripping and have been really great for me on my skin journey. So exfoliation was the next step on this journey, and it was so important, and I really saw a lot of changes from it. I started off by using the PMD. I'm sure you guys have seen this everywhere. You can click in my description box because I have a little bit more detail on it, but it is basically at home microdermabrasion, and you can use this to kickstart your skincare journey. It gets rid of all the dead skin cells and is great for like smoothing out the skin before you use any products. I use this on my trouble areas, and I also have a coupon code that you guys can use for savings. Again, it's in my description bar, so check that out. So next I moved on to using exfoliants that were chemical, specifically AHAs and BHAs. I love Paula's Choice, they have a great collection, and I love glycolic acid. I use this at night as my first layer before any treatments, and it just smooths out the skin and genuinely gives me a glow. It can sting just a little bit, so I use it every other night. After that, I use my treatments, and I like to do these in lots of different layers. My first layer is a product that contains retinol, and this is called Redermic from La Roche-Posay. It is basically a retinol based product, and in the shops we can't get retin A, so this is a really good alternative, and it's great for people who are sensitive to it, but it does really smooth out the skin and help with wrinkles. After that, I use anything that contains hyaluronic acid in it. It is a great product that retains moisture into the skin on a deeper level, which is great after using a retinol product. My 4th and final layer is a night oil. I'm using the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil, and I love to use this just as a moisturizer in the evening. Again, I do this routine solely at night because I can be a little bit oily, but I love it, and my skin has really transformed just by doing this consistently. And that's basically what I've been doing consistently to get my skin to where it is right now. I'm going to list everything in the description bar below, but I'll be honest with you, my skin has come on leaps and bounds, and it's like physically noticeable. It's a lot smoother, and these, like, people will always have pores, but no one wants to have like huge, massive, cloggy pores where there's like little white things in them, and it just doesn't look attractive. And it's, you know, it's a consistency. If you want to get clear skin, I think you have to do things consistently for months, for years and like forever. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope it is helpful. I'm going to do a blog post actually. I'm going to do a blog post so you guys can, I don't know, have a little bit more insight into it. And make sure you check out my Instagram as well. It's the Patricia Bright, yeah. So I'll link everything in the description bar below. But if you found this helpful or you use this and it helps you, please do let me know, because it's not fun having skin issues. It's so bad when you feel embarrassed like about your skin, and I always felt like everyone was staring at my nose or staring at here, but now I'm glowing. I feel good. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.